Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, July 23, 2025. Hanovers' 75% reduction in murders is being hailed by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness as an example of what can be achieved through well-executed crime-fighting strategies and collaboration with stakeholders. 8 murders were recorded in the parish up to July 10, compared to 31 during the same period last year. Major crimes are also down by 48%.
The solution always lay in effective policing, backed by adequate resources and robust community engagement. I mention this not only to highlight our achievement in this space, but to make the point that with good governance, such transformation is possible in all spheres. Good government matters.
Dr. Holness commended the people of Hanover for their role in this achievement, declaring the parish among the safest in the country.
Let us pause for a moment and reflect on what this means in terms of lives saved, families spared tragedy, and communities allowed to breathe freely and grow. It is a major accomplishment, and Hanoverians, you should be proud of this.
He was speaking at the recent installation ceremony for the new Custos Rotularium for the parish, Lennox Anderson Jackson. 9 eligible residents from Westmoreland have received smart energy grants from the National Housing Trust, NHT, to install renewable energy solutions in their homes. Speaking at the handover on Friday, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness said the grant was designed to provide targeted assistance that would lead to a reduction in electricity bills for the individuals. Dr. Holness added that such grants helped to build climate and economic resilient families and communities.
We are building not just homes, but sustainable, complete, and livable communities.
Launched in 2024, the Smart Energy Grant offers up to $2.5 million to eligible pensioners for installing solar water heaters, photovoltaic systems, and other renewable energy equipment. It is funded at a cost of $1.2 billion annually, with 30 grants awarded per parish, totaling 420 grants island-wide each year.
So the NHT has a very comprehensive housing program. That includes the building of new homes, rehabilitating existing housing schemes, supporting police stations. The NHT actually gives a housing grant to persons who earn just about minimum wage or less.
Motorists will no longer be penalized for not having printed copies of their motor vehicle fitness and registration certificates, thanks to the new electronic verification system that came into effect on July 21. Speaking at a recent JIS think tank, Chief Corporate Communications Officer at Tax Administration Jamaica, Maris Horton, explained that legislative changes now allow motorists to operate without the traditional paper documents.
With the legislative changes, you will no longer be in breach not having the printed documents, because if it's electronic, then the legislation has also been adjusted so that it is no longer a breach. So you can have it on your phone, you can have it printed, and you don't even need to have that, because as it stands, the police will be using their Smart Check app to determine whether or not your vehicle is registered, whether or not your vehicle is certified as fit, or if your vehicle is insured. So all of that is being done electronically.
Motorists who completed their registration before July 21 do not need to re-register. But Mrs. Horton is advising those people not to remove existing decals or documents from their vehicles.
I'm not suggesting that anybody take their document pouch out of their car or to remove the sticker, because I heard somebody actually ask me that question, should they now remove the sticker? I would not, because that is what is affixed on my screen now, because I had done my registration prior to the change.
The Portland Drop-In Center and Night Shelter has officially been declared open. Construction on the facility began in 2024 and was completed at a cost of $56 million. The center is designed to support vulnerable individuals, including those who are homeless or experiencing mental health challenges. It is outfitted with essential amenities, including running water, electricity, and appliances, and will provide accommodation for both men and women. Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie says the initiative reflects the government's ongoing investment in social care.
Between our infirmaries, our drop-in facilities, we have seen close to 100 persons who used to live in our infirmaries, in our drop-in centers, have now gone back and have been reunited with families and are now playing their part in the normal way of life.
He reveals that over $400 million has been spent to construct similar facilities across the island.
What we are seeing is an approach by government, churches, private sector to lift the standards, to improve the lot of these persons who depend on the state for assistance.
And finally, Phase 1 of the West End Road Rehabilitation Project in Negril is now complete and open to motorists. The $42 million project, funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund, is part of the government's efforts to upgrade infrastructure in key tourism areas. At the ribbon-cutting ceremony last Thursday, Tourism State Minister Senator Delano Sivrite said the project was not just about road improvements, but about connecting communities, supporting tourism, and boosting economic growth. The project included comprehensive roadworks, installation of modern drainage systems, drain cleaning, and debushing. The upgrades aim to improve safety and access, encouraging both locals and visitors to explore more of Negril beyond hotel properties. Phase 2 of the project is expected to commence shortly and will extend the rehabilitation further along the West End corridor. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.